Alright, so flinching is pretty easy. The one thing you have to figure out is whether or not you can flinch bloat, depending on where he's downed at. And then the timing is literally just when he starts to get back up. You'll see like his hands move, his head will move a little bit, and that's when you click back. The amount of tiles you have to click back is always, well, there are some interesting flinch situations, but 99% of the time, you will click 5 tiles back, and you exclude the corner tiles. So here we can flinch because we got 1, 2, 3, 4 minus this tile 5. So we'll just wait for him to move. Like that, click back, and chally. That whole equipping your chally and specking thing is something you're just going to have to practice. But that is all flinching is. So here we can, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. Just wait for him to move and click. So here we can as well, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go all the way back here. So here we can flinch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in this situation, he's going to come this way afterwards, right? So we're probably going to run through him. You have to be a little careful when running through, because if multiple people on your team run through, then it's kind of doomed. You're both probably going to die. So it is a little risky, especially if you're not communicating. This is perfect. We cannot flinch here. If he's 1 tile away from the corner, or if he's in the corner, you can't flinch. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that doesn't run a corner. But a lot of times we'll just tank the stomp, Tiki the fly, redemption. So if you have a keen eye, you'll notice that sometimes when we ran back to flinch, we may have just hit bloat the same tick we left, or it's possible that we were just about to hit bloat if we didn't leave. The point of tick fixing is to make sure we attack the same tick or 1 tick before we leave in order to optimize our damage during his down phase. The easy way to explain how to do this is when he goes down, you start counting in ticks. You start with 1. If your XP drop is on 1, so basically you attack him instantly after he goes down, you'll be on tick 1. If your XP drop goes down on 2, you'll be on tick 2, 3, 4, 5. You only need to remember 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you land on tick 6, it's the same as 1. If you land on tick 7, it's the same as 2. 8 is the same as 3. 9 is the same as 4. 10 is the same as 5. Probably shouldn't be that late, but that's how you figure it out. And depending on what tick you're on, you do certain things. 1, 2, 3. So that was 2. Didn't get an XP drop, but that was 2. So 2, you just keep scything until he starts moving. Like that. And it's perfect timing for a chally. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're on tick 5, which means we need to do a chally fix. I'm not going to spec. But then we're ready to flinch. Starts moving, click back, and chally. Two, three, four. That's 2 claws. One, 2. 1, 2. So that was 1. So we will we'll just scythe until chally. We'll burn 1 tick at the end, so he won't move right when our attack lands, but he'll move 1 tick after our attack lands. Two, three, 4. So 4, 2 claws. You would normally spec with one of these. And now we wait till he moves. We go back 5 tiles, excluding a corner. And we flinch. 2, 3. So 3 is just 1 claw. You would usually spec. You're gonna go back 5 tiles, excluding a corner. So 3, 4, 5. Wait for him to move. Moves. Two, 3. So 3 we do 1 claw. We're gonna count 5 tiles, excluding the corner. Wait for him to move. And flinch. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're at 5. So we do a chally fix. Here we go. Or we keep attacking until he moves, and we go 5 tiles back. So here's 4 here, 1 there. And we flinch. 2. So that was 2. So that means we are basically in cycle, so we just have to wait. Do 5 tiles. We don't have to fix or anything. Just like that. Two, 3, 4, 5. We already done this one, but we can't flinch here. So we'll chally whack, or chally spec you would. You do the same thing, you just don't flinch, you just tank the stomp. So you wait till he moves. Tank the stomp. Tick eat if you need to. You're gonna have to tick eat before your chally goes off. And you have to click back on bloat after you tick eat. So for the most part, every situation is the same, no matter what tick you're on. If bloat is flinchable, you'll flinch. If he's not flinchable, you tank a stomp.